Hi horse friends, thanks so much for joining us today. Today we are going to teach you guys how we put on a standing wrap and go over the different parts of a standing wrap. So this is called a no bow wrap, and this part will go around the leg first. It has foam in the middle that distributes the pressure to hopefully help a tendon not bow. This is a cotton wrap, and this one's kind of unique because it actually has some Velcro here, because a lot of times when you put on a standing wrap or a no bow wrap, it can be a little bit difficult to keep this piece in place, so the Velcro here helps us. So the first and foremost thing I'm going to go over is how we get this wrap ready. I can't tell you how many people wrap this wrong, and it's really annoying because by the time you get to doing it, it's twisted and you have to start over. So when I'm doing this wrap, winding this up, I take the Velcro piece here and I put it into the Velcro here. So I do it like this, so that when I unwrap it, everything's in place. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to make sure it's actually decently tight so that I don't have a lot of slack when I'm doing the wrap. As you'll see, once we get close to there, there's a lot of holding, and it's always helped to have a great model like Chief here. So when I get to this piece here, I like to keep one hand here and kind of wrap it around. Keep another one here, wrap it around, and wrap it around again. So now I'm going to go next to the horse. With the pillow, I'm going to put it against my body and wrap in this direction. So once again, everything lines up perfectly. I'm going to slide my hand down the horse, kneel down if I can, start behind here, and also have the pillow circle around to the front of the cannonbone, okay? This pillow is a little bit long for him, but it's not too bad. I'm going to circle this around, pulling tight across the front of the horse so that the tension remains the same. I'm going to do the same thing with this standing wrap. I'm going to start in the back, in the middle, and always pull across the front. I know, buddy.
So with the green wrap that you're using right now, is there a difference between that versus like just a regular polo wrap?
Yeah, so this doesn't have as much elasticity to it, so you can get a consistent pull. So pull across the front. Same thing, I want to have a consistent tension, and I want to have a consistent number of wraps as well. So pull across the front. So I start in the middle, work my way down to the bottom, kind of around the fetlock, and then start coming back up. Now, a lot of times people will use these wraps for cuts, injuries, swelling as well. So sometimes people do these as a preventative just after a hard day's work. You can put liniment underneath there as well. I don't recommend for them to be on longer than 24 hours without you checking them out, or you could get a bow. So you have to make sure not to pull too tight as well, or you could cut off circulation. And I always like to try to finish at the top. So I'm going to come around here. Now, when I'm doing this, if I wanted to leave them on, I would make sure to do both fronts together, all four. The same thing goes with the hinds. If it's one hind leg injury, I'd like to do both, just so the horse has equal pressure across both front legs or both hind legs. So please feel free to comment below, and thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon.
Chief face.
What do you think of